How's everybody doing? So, at the warehouse today, I have a lot of stuff that hasn't sold at the flea market. Probably what I've been doing is I've been coming back from the market. We've been unloading all the tools. I think there's 5 tables of tools and etc. that haven't sold at the flea market. Oh no, 6 tables because there's this stuff on the ground here, and I guess these are all tools under here. But I have a plan. My thought is I'm going to take, I'm not sure what that does. I'm going to go and set up at a, I guess it's an antique tractor show, where they have tons of, they have actually a flea market where they sell nothing but mainly tools and stuff out of barns. And it's called the Days of Past. It's at Washington's Crossing in New Jersey. But they have it once a year. And everybody I've talked to, because I've thought about setting up there for a few years, I like shopping the flea market. But I think I'm going to set up this year. I'm going to put all the tools and everything that hasn't sold on the trailer. Now I have to clean the trailer. That's going to be another job. But all the tools that I've brought to the flea market and haven't been able to move, I plan on bringing to. I have to fix that. Plan on bringing there. Now, I think I'm going to pick out the better ones while I'm there, and I like these like little trays that I got, and I think I'm going to set everything up, take back to the flea market on these nice trays. Antique beer tap. But it just shows you how, like, you can't bring the same stuff to the flea market every time, otherwise you're not going to make money, and how easy it is to end up with a hoard of stuff that I guess if I wanted to, I could always take it to auction and let it go. But I think what I'm going to do is I'll be reasonable at the flea market, at this tool flea market, and the last day, since they get a lot of people that I don't see at the flea market, I think I'm just going to do like a bag sale so I can get rid of all the inventory and have this space that all these tools are taking up on, have all the space for my workshop. So I don't know. I have been able to get a bunch done though, in the workshop. I'm going to show you guys real fast what I've put together so far. I really love these hand bits. So this pile here is all my strippable wire. I probably have, I don't know, 300 pounds here, maybe a little less because this is about 150. I would think these are close to 45, 50 pounds each. I have a bunch more, but finding the time to strip it is where I'm at right now. But I figured this was a good spot to work on this winter because this is the south facing side, so at least I'll get some sun heat. Plus I still have that heater. The tires I inherited when I got the warehouse or the workshop, and I didn't make a big deal about it just because they do have aluminum rims, and he is paying the electric, so I I couldn't really argue. All right, I'm trying to think what else I had. I was going to show you. Sticking with wire, this is all lamp cord, extension cord, vacuum cleaner cords. I'm going to bring this to George at the flea market, the guy I get my silver plate from. He supposedly buys it, so I think on Thursday I'm going to turn this wire into silver plate. This is the wire I like to hand strip. It definitely takes some time, but I don't know. It ends up being worth it. You end up with a good percentage for what's in there. I have a small pile of Cat 5 right there, but I have a big bucket at my other place. So I know Cat 5 I always get a premium for. It's all the computer wires. I think last time I scrapped it I got $1.05. I think right now it's around 70 cents. And this is a bit of my silverware flatware. I don't know if this is too dark, it might be. I can't decide if I want to put that in the silver plate challenge of scrapping, just because it's worth a good 50 cents to 60 cents a piece, especially at Brimfield. The pattern buyers will show up and they'll buy all this, but for experiment's sake I might end up getting it. The one nice thing about buying silver plate to scrap, I do pick out a lot of silver, sterling silver out of that. So I don't know. I just don't know what I should do with this. What do you guys think? Should I scrap it, or I'm not scrap it? Yeah, I guess silver recover it, or keep it to sell by the piece. I was trying to get together. This is just probably a third of it. I'm trying to get together 4,000 or 5,000 pieces so I can get the 50 cents a piece. All right, trying to think what else. My computer hoard here is kind of small. I like to get about 20 towers. Once I get the 20 towers is when I tend to break them all down. I did make it back with that huge piece of aluminum. It is taller than I am. Probably weighs about 50-60 pounds. And my aluminum bucket's full, so it is about time to go to the scrapyard with all my aluminum also. For not being here that much, I'm surprised how many decent piles I've put together. And now that the weather's good, I really need to get everything together. So the wire from this, basically you have to peel it apart. That's what this box is for. Here's one of the jigs I use. It's for putting I want to say I can't remember, but I know it's for making the one end of copper wide. But I don't know, whenever I get a bunch of time, it strips out real nice. You can see it doesn't, like with this jig and a little bit of with a razor blade, you end up not turning it all into little bits of hair. Comes out pretty nice. So that's the reason I save it. I think last time I scrapped out my wire like this, I had 500 pounds or 400 pounds. And it doesn't take too many milk crates to get that much. This is all the silver plate I've put together. I think altogether I've spent 400 and maybe $500 on everything. It's should be about 270 pounds. So I need to pick up about another 30 to do my idea. I could just take it to the smelter, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that. I've been pulling out all the, sorry about the noise, all the meat trays and the better stuff to go with me to Brimfield for pieces. I think there's a lot of copper though in here. Most of this solid edge stuff that's not rolled tends to be copper, I believe. So definitely will be kind of interesting, I think. Got a big bucket of lamp cord here, or no, this is all extension cord, but this is the stuff that I will I'll cut the ends off. And then the fun thing is I get Darwin to help me, and he'll help me pull all these apart. So it's always fun to scrap with the kids. But the biggest thing I got to work on is this trailer. So getting to my what I'm going to end up doing this week by going to the tractor show. I still have a lot of the stuff from my truck on here that I have to cut or decide if I'm going to strip or not. Like this piece, it has a nice thick wire in it, so I'll probably run that through the stripper. But like this vacuum cleaner cord will go to George on Thursday. It'll be interesting how many pounds of wire I have prepared for him, especially after I finish this. All right, I guess that's it for right now. I'm gonna go to the flea market tomorrow. I'm gonna sell the Civil War letters to my buddy Jim. He definitely mentored me on stamps and stuff, and I don't know, he's taught me a bunch, so he asked for them, so I figured I would sell it to him. Thank you guys very much, and we'll see everybody at the flea market tomorrow. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. I got a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna go get to it. See everybody later. Peace. So I did end up finishing my mess of wire from the truck. It's all separated. I just have to lock the warehouse, and I'm gonna have I gotta go spend the rest of the day with the kids. So it was definitely fun today. Had a nice relax. I always find doing scrap relaxing, and I kind of enjoyed it. So that's the main reason I go and play with all this scrap, even though there's plenty of antiques and deals to go do during the week. You got to do what you like. All right, so definitely had a good day. I know I've been buying a lot of silver plate. I'm probably real close to my 300 pounds that I was looking for this experiment. I am going to do some test runs this week, and I'll probably shoot the video of processing the 300 pounds next week is my plan. I'm just trying to, I want it to make sense when I do it. I won't use any chemicals, or, you know, all I'm going to use is common, like, non-corrosive or non-harmful things. So I don't know, that will be next week, and hopefully we hit a good estate sale or something this week. Everybody have a good day. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Peace.